I hope everybody good. I hope everybody chilled out, you know what I mean, over the weekend. And let's just say I feel sorry for y'all that had to go to work. I mean, like physically go to work to after the holidays, you know what I mean? Like, I know that shit sucks. I know it does. I know it does. But yeah, man, like if you like me, you probably work, but you don't leave your house to work. So it's not as bad as everybody else, but it's all right. But I found something very interesting about United States residents, and I just I just wanted to let people know that like y'all need to stop letting all these people think they got all this money and they really don't. Because study shows that in America, if you have no debt and $10 in your pockets right now, you are more than 25% wealthier than anybody in the USA. And that's crazy as hell. That debt is that damn bad that all it takes is $10 to be wealthier than 25% of the USA residents? That's crazy. So you trying to tell me everybody that be showing off these stacks and all this extra bullshit, they really just be out here showing prop money for real, because like the numbers don't add up. Now, granted, that would still make a lot of people with a lot of money in their pockets, but I'm just saying, online life and offline life is two different things because a lot of people act like they got it online, but offline, y'all niggas is struggling like shit. Like I've been trying to tell y'all, because you're not gonna tell me that all it takes is a little bit of money. This little bit of money right here is all it takes to be higher than 25% US resident. These are all ones. Are you serious right now? That's more than 10. I ain't got no debt. So you trying to tell me I'm higher than 25% of y'all just with these little bit of ones? That's financial literacy, man. Because that's crazy as hell to have all them people in debt like that. And where it takes just a Jackson just to be higher than everybody else. That's crazy. More money facts. If you have $1,000 in your pockets right now, you are more than 40%. You're in the 40 top 40% of the world. The world. We're not even talking about the United States no more. We're talking about the world. And 100,000 makes you the top 1% of the world. These kind of numbers, I think a lot of people need to understand because I see now it makes me see why I see the other day I saw a dude talking about he a YN, 41 years old, talking about he a YN, but he was happy to have finally made $1,000 at one time. In my mind, I'm like, bro, you never YN. You was a stupid motherfuckers, and the streets played you. They used you, and you still using you because you saying you a YN, and this is your first time in your 40s to had $1,000 at once. That's a little embarrassing. I'm sorry, and it's shameful. It was my people's, but that's what I mean. Like we need to really understand these numbers with money, man, because like yeah, it don't make no sense for a grown man to be hyped over getting his first time getting $1,000 at once, I would be depressed. The fuck you mean? What have I been doing for? Because we're not going to say 40 plus years because you don't work as a baby. So we're going to say 22 years, 18. I'll give you 18. So 22, 23 years. What the fuck have you been doing where you couldn't earn $1,000 on a paycheck? I don't understand that. Like, and you think you proud? That should show you, man. Stop trying to be somebody online and be somebody in real life. Cause that shit don't make no sense. Especially these days where you can literally monetize any damn thing. That don't make no type of sense. If you feel in the conversation, go ahead and give me up with a like. I do got financial goodies for y'all. They in my descriptions. You know what I mean? But let me put on some beats or something like that. I just a little quiet in the background. Or y'all might have been hearing it, but I don't know. I ain't. But yeah, man, like I don't understand why people is just so excited over little amounts. And it's like, oh, this song, this what made me think of the video right now. I might not have everything I want, but I got everything I need. That sounds like some bullshit to me. Now, if you working hard, you doing everything you need to do as an adult, responsibly wise. You should be doing everything you doing. You should have shit you want. I don't care what you're talking about. You should have shit you want. Shit you need, food, shelter, clothes on your back. That's it. That's basic adult responsibilities. You know what I mean? So saying you got everything you need, that's all you really need. Bills ain't Paying bills is not something you need to do. And a lot of people get that shit fucked up. You don't need to pay bills. You know what I mean? Food, shelter, clothes. If you can supply that shit for yourself, you're good. So all that extra shit motherfuckers talk about, I got everything I want, but I ain't got everything I want, but I got what I need. Yeah, you just convinced yourself you don't want the things you want. But you can sit with getting the things you got. Because too many motherfuckers be trying to say, oh, my bills is paid, so I'm good. I would be pissed if I worked hard and shit, and my money went straight to bills, and I ain't have enough money to do not everything, because I do got a little expensive taste, but at least a quarter of the things that I want to do after working hard. Yeah, I don't want to do that shit no more. I'm sorry. That shit just sounds stupid to me. I will find another job where I can make more money and be able to do the shit that I want to do. You know what I mean? Not sit here and be content with getting my bills paid and just be cool with that. Nah, man, that's just trying to stay alive. That's surviving. That's what people be talking about. I'm in survival mode. Yeah, that's survival mode. That's unnecessary. Especially, like I said, these days where literally anything can be monetized. Like, come on, man. Like, even the platform that I'm on right now, you could get your page monetized if you put enough work into it. It will be one of those situations where you find out if people, or strangers, I should say, really fuck with the shit that you like to do online or not. Because a lot of people be trying to do content creating and don't really get paid directly from the platform. They usually have another company like me. I don't get paid from this bitch like that directly yet. Like, I still work from other companies And that's why I tell y'all to go ahead and hit the links in the description, you know what I mean? Because I don't get paid directly from YouTube. I should, but one, I don't put in enough hours. You got to put in a lot of hours. And two, I don't get enough views. So that means my content ain't up there yet. I get views. Y'all seen my last jumps. I'm not even going to go about my views. But y'all seen my last couple of videos. But, yeah, man, it's just, if the only thing you feel as though you can do is ask people for money, bitch and complain, or just be content with just working for bills, you gonna keep being fucked up. Like, I'm trying to tell you. Because it just doesn't make sense to, as an adult, these amounts that people be throwing away their lives for. Especially, like I said, these days where you can monetize you can monetize mostly anything you want these days, and people are still doing stupid shit for money. That's just crazy. It shows you stuck. If you a young motherfucker, you was taught dumbass shit. If you were old motherfucker, you was stuck in your damn ways. Because it don't make no sense. What's going on with you? But I just don't understand that, because like I said, I be seeing a lot of people be excited over, in my mind, small ass amounts of money. But again, especially now since I know these facts, yeah, these is facts. Like I said, if you have no debt and you got $10 in your pockets with no debt, you are 25% in the good compared to, like, well, let me reword this again. If you have no debt and $10, you are higher than 25% residents in this bitch. If you have $1,000 right now, I don't know if this is with or without debt. That's why I don't say this shit. But I'm gonna assume it's without debt. You are 40% in the top 40% of the world. If you have $100,000 with no debt, you are in the top 1. These numbers, just because of debt, I'm just adding the debt part, because like I said, it makes more sense to say, yo, with the 1,000 and the 100,000. I don't know 100%. The first part, the no debt and $10, that's, yeah, 100%. Now, when they say if you have $1,000 right now in your pockets, they don't specify if it's with or without debt. But I'm assuming it's without debt, because it makes sense. Why the fuck would they say, yo, you're in the top 40 if you have $1,000 in your pockets with debt? You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, these numbers is crazy. So that means that a lot of people don't understand finances like that. And it's either they don't give a fuck, or they try and they just keep fucking up. One of the two. So we need to, like I said, like the dude said, I might not have what I want, but I have what I need. If you got shelter, if you got food, if you got clothes, you can honestly build and grow all this shit if you own land. That should be the part everybody should want to get. You don't need much land. An acre is just a football field. You don't need that fucking much. What do you mean? Get you some chickens. Get you some fucking rabbits. Grow your fucking fruits and vegetables. If you want cows and shit, get like 5 to 10 acres. But I say double digits. You should want to have friends. Then that way, y'all, like 5 friends, 50 acres. A community is only 2 to 3 people. The more, the better. A community starts with 2 to 3 people. 2 to 3 people. That is a community. It don't take that much. We just need to start finding our peoples and help each other out for real, for real. Everybody expect the government to help each other. Man, the government, we as the people gotta do what we can do for everybody else. You know what I mean? But I'm not saying help everybody out. I'm just saying help everybody that wants to help. You know what I mean? Your cup up, they got a hole in the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So not everybody's gonna want this kind of help. Not everybody gonna try to do this kind of shit either. A lot of people is content with the lifestyle that they got. Some people actually, you know what I mean, can handle their debt. So none of this kind of shit goes towards them. Because like I said, everybody ain't in debt. But too many motherfuckers is in debt. That's the problem. Too many motherfuckers is in debt. We trying to get that shit out the way because they trying to say, at least in the USA, we are in debt of the trillions. I don't know. I ain't put none of that shit in there, so why am I in this? But somehow I'm in this because I'm a U.S. resident. All right, so listen to the nigga that got debt. Grow your food, grow your money, you'll be cool. If you can learn how to knit and do all, you can make your own fucking clothes. If you don't want to do that, there is plenty of fucking places that will help you start your own clothing brand. Fuck you mean? Like I said, this is the era where damn near everything can get monetized, and everybody want to dress up and do. They've been China's leaking the luxury fucking industry. I've been trying to tell y'all because y'all be trying to complain about my luxury items, talking about it was too high, it's too expensive. Mine was a couple of hundred. Y'all was cool spending thousands on knockoff shit. Thousands on knockoff shit? That's crazy. Crazy as hell. But my shit is too expensive. Nah, my name is just too expensive for y'all because y'all don't know who I am. I'm the truth. I am the truth out this motherfucker. I ain't got no problems. That's why I be getting in trouble so damn much because I be telling so much and it be factual. Like, I don't really try to be, like, I do funny shit, but it's just usually I say funny shit versus me trying to actually be funny. I don't try to actually be funny. I just say funny shit. But yeah, man, like we need to stop just working to pay. We really do. We need to stop doing that shit. And once we get that shit out the way, like I said, we start growing our money, start growing our food, get land. Like I said, you don't need that much. An acre is just a football field. Stop playing. You don't need that much land. Half, a quarter. Some people can do less, maybe a little more. You don't need that much. Like I said, there's plenty of meat animals y'all can get that can actually, eggs alone, chickens alone. A lot of people don't know that you don't need a rooster to produce eggs. I was one of them for a good grip. Yeah, I always thought you needed a rooster. But nah, you don't need a rooster to lay eggs. You just need a chicken. Just get the chicken. Just hopefully you in the area where you can have live chickens in your area. You cool. You can't get some rabbits. Like, it's options out here to help y'all. And like I said, we need to really get on this kind of shit because these numbers is fucking crazy. And it just makes me appreciate just little dollars that I get.